My name is Teck. I graduated in 2018 from the School of Business Accountancy under the course Business IT. So I'm currently in NUS now as a Year 2 Computer Science student.
And for myself, I am Hao Wei. I graduated in Nian in the year of 2018. I graduated with a diploma in IT from the School of Infocom Technology. And currently I am in NUS studying computer science, and this is my second year.
In my poly days, I had a lot of opportunities to join a lot of affiliated programs like OIC and GIP as well. Back then it was under Zheng. So, and there are other events as well as an advocate previously myself. So all these events drive me to understand more about entrepreneurship and spark the interest in me to want to pursue my own ideas instead of working for someone. So that's my journey of as an entrepreneur.
Well, for me, my inspiration actually came from Zheng himself. I think his idea when it came to startups and entrepreneurship actually kind of made me think about it a bit more. And then when he gave me this opportunity to work on this startup, I thought, since he has already told me all these things, it's actually finally time to try it out on my own.
Two things. You realize that actually in the current market where people buy and sell things, it's quite difficult to start your own store as a student. So imagine you're a student now and you want to start selling some products, maybe as a dropshipper, or you make your own product yourself, gifts or baking and wise. To set it up, you require to set up a social media account, and you will need to do advertisement and marketing. And there's all if you want to do your own website, to do automated sales. I think in small scale you still can text on a daily basis, but if you want to do an automated online shop, right? There's actually a few things to go through on how to do marketing and digital marketing. And then another thing is that's where we see the opportunity to use social commerce instead. Because instead of running ads or targeting users based on paying money to run ads, right? They instead send to Telegram group, create your own community. So how our applications work, right? Briefly, it's just that we work on messaging platforms where people can create groups, and from there you can start to sell your items directly on the platform itself. So it creates an integration and a software layer where you're allowed to buy and sell stuff directly on the messaging application itself.
Generally, when designing a product from bottom up, it's not usually the same as how you would do in school projects. Normally, school projects they will always provide some sort of foundation for you. But now, since we are starting on this idea on our own, it's sort of like a project, but there's more things to think about. And usually, these kind of things would require us to spend more time to go and research on it.
Yeah, I think for me personally, it's managing expectations. So if you work in a startup before that, you realize that startup can move at a very fast pace. So naturally, when you do your own startup or your own business where you want to pursue, right, you also want to move in a very fast pace where you experience previously working in your startup. So I think usually we overestimate our capabilities to do a lot of things in a short amount of time. So I think that's one key challenge, because if you are a student and you want to become an entrepreneur, you have to learn very well to manage your time very well, to balance out. So manage your own expectations as well as your team's expectations. For me personally, I would say that explore your options and learn sufficiently. So I think that every school, including Nian itself, has a lot of programs. So I think you need to get yourself prepared. It's just studying for a diploma to go to work outside. If you do not plan, or you just do a business, and if you're not a business student, you just start off, right, everything will fall apart, because a lot of things that you need to there's a lot of aha moments you figure out I need to do this and that, but you didn't know about all these before you start. So I would say that preparation is very important. Joining all these different programs help you to expand your view as well. So I think most people think that some ideas are viable, but if you dig deeper into more sense and attend all these programs and you go through a design thinking process, right, you realize that some of these ideas are actually not feasible because of some obstacles along the way.
I would say this to approach things with a very open mind. I think what Zheng mentioned, there's a lot of ideas that you can do to start a business. However, it's always good to always have your ideas checked by other people, or maybe hear different perspectives. And maybe in the case if you're running your business, it's always good to seek advice from everywhere and learn how to pick up the advice that actually helps you. So while having an open mind, also you have to know you still got to put yourself first and know what is best and what's the best decision to move forward.